Hi guys, I'm Sunny and this is Sunny's Effing Delicious. Today I'm making buffalo chicken skewers. Simple dish, a lot of bang for your buck, super flavorful. You're gonna love this one. Let's get straight into it. Right guys, we're gonna start with 2 chicken thighs which have been minced by my butcher. So you can look at, see how much meat that yields, which is quite good. And I'm just gonna get my spatula and just spread this meat apart a little bit, just so you get to see what it's all about. So that's a lot of meat for 2 chicken thighs which are minced, and this is super flavorful meat. And all I'm going to do is very quickly, I'm going to season this up with a tablespoon of granulated garlic. Yeah, go in heavy with this. A ton of salt, so actually not literally a ton. A tablespoon of salt, sorry, a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of black pepper, right? Then, secret ingredient, here we go. Frank's Buffalo red hot sauce, right? And we're just going to go in heavy with this. Yeah. Beautiful. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my God, that's too much. It's going to be spicy. It's not. It's going to be really well balanced. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to give this a stir. And initially it's going to be too wet, but that's fine. We're going to add some breadcrumbs just to tighten it up. We just give it a good stir. Trust me guys, this isn't a spicy burger. Right guys, just a very quick pause. I've noticed while editing that I keep calling this kebab a burger. So just ignore that every time I say that. It does work well as a burger also though. It's not a tangy burger. It's just a really well balanced, beautiful, like just an amazing flavor. I've made this at the bar many times. We serve this on the menu. It's a big hit. People can't quite figure out what it is, what that flavor is. And I've just released it now. It's buffalo sauce. All right, so this right now is too loose, right? So we're going to tighten it up with some breadcrumbs. I'm using like Ritz crackers, which I've smashed up because I like it with a lot of texture. And I'm just going to go in with about a cup first, incorporate that, and then see how much more I need. And you can add an egg to tighten it up. I just prefer just to use the breadcrumbs because the texture they give. Right, this still is a bit wet for me. It's tightening up. So I'm going to go in with another half cup of breadcrumbs, and that will really tighten this mix up. Wonderful. Right, so that's taken me about 60 seconds, maybe a minute and a half, maybe 90 seconds. And look at the yield, look at the amount of meat and mixture I've got there. That's epic. And there's so much flavor in this. And I know there's still people out there saying, why is he putting Frank's Red Hot with minced chicken? Trust me. Trust me. It really does give you a flavor which is quite undescribable once it's cooked. Right, really happy with how the breadcrumbs have incorporated within our chicken. It's looking outstanding. Now I am going to let this set in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes just so it firms up a little bit. And while that's doing its thing in the fridge, we're going to work on our salad. Right guys, we're going with a really simple salad here. So we're going with just some fresh tomatoes. Right, tomatoes in. Let's go ahead and get our cucumbers in. So I like a lot of cucumbers in with this burger because it does need that like hit of like water and freshness. So cucumbers, tomato, spring onion because it needs that crunch. So we're going in with 1 large spring onion, and then we season well with some salt, good whack of pepper, touch of olive oil, just a drizzle of olive oil, just a little drizzle of apple cider vinegar, and this just gives the whole thing a little pop. And there you have it. We're just going to incorporate all these ingredients, let them all get to know the dressing. Very simple, but done really well. And this is going to make the most epic. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to add a bit of coriander. Guys, this is completely optional. A lot of people won't want to do this step. I just love the combination, and I love coriander. It's my favorite herb. So I'm going to add it, but this is, you can add fresh parsley, or you don't even need a herb. You can add whatever you want, but I just think the coriander gives it a nice hit of freshness, which I adore. Right, perfect. Our salad is done. Let's set that aside. Right, that's been in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and start making our skewers. Right, this is really firmed up nicely, which is exactly what you want. I'm going to go ahead and just wet my hands with a little bit of water and get a nice scoop of this beautiful mince and just give that a nice, make that into a nice meatball. Good. And then I've got these skewers here, and I'm going to double skewer just so I have a bit more control. And we're just going to place the skewers into our meatball and just let this do this thing. And this mixture could have done with another 10-15 minutes in the fridge just to firm up a little bit more, or you could have added an egg, which I didn't really fancy doing, but it's fine. I'm gonna make it work. Perfect. Okay, this is gonna go and sit on my grill now, which I'm just gonna place down like this. Okay guys, my skewer is on my grill and I'm just gonna mark it, and this is gonna help it cook a little bit faster, but it's also gonna make it look pretty impressive as well. So just gonna give it these little beautiful grill marks. And if you want, just give it a little bit more shape. Right, we're looking good. This is gonna go in the grill for about 7.5 minutes on each side. Let's do this. Okay, 7.5 minutes on each side. Can't wait, this looks amazing. Right guys, we've been in the grill for about 7.5 minutes. This is looking perfect. Let's just give it a flip. Beautiful. Right, I'm gonna go back in for another 7.5 minutes. Right, our chicken skewer is about 2 minutes away from being done, so I'm gonna get this flatbread, just a plain tortilla, in a dry pan, get that nicely soft and toasted, and then we're gonna build our kebab. Right, my tortilla is nicely toasted. Let's get the rest of our ingredients on. Right, let's plate up. We've got this beautiful toasted tortilla, and we're gonna go in with just some plain mayonnaise, hit of pepper, and then we've got our lovely dressed salad. And just go on with a bit of salad, not too much. You just need a bit of freshness and a bit of color, and a bit of acidity from that vinegar. And then the star of the show, our epic chicken. Would you look at that? Absolutely stunning. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna top this with just a touch of Frank's Red Hot sauce, just so you know what you're eating. Just a drizzle, just a tiny sprinkle of coriander. And then we just remove that skewer. Right guys, there you have it. This is my epic buffalo chicken skewer. Outstanding. Right guys, what you have here is one of the most epic chicken dishes you'll ever make in your life. It's outstanding. It's all about the contrast between the garlic, the buffalo sauce, and the minced chicken thighs. Outstanding. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do the taste test, but before I do, I'd just like to say, if you're enjoying my content, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel. We're releasing 7 videos a week, that's 1 a day. Show me some love in the comments below and hit that notification bell as well. Guys, if you want me to try a specific dish, put it in the comments below. I will try my best to do it for you. Anyway, enough talking, let's get straight into this. Right, let's get straight into it. I'm just gonna give it a little bit of lemon juice. Beautiful. Look at that, like a glove. Perfect. Let's get straight in. It's epic. It's so good. You've got to make this one. Trust me. Make burgers out of these for your next barbecue. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Guys, I encourage you to make this. I really recommend you go out today, you get some Frank's Red Hot sauce, you get your butcher to mince some thighs for you, you get some breadcrumbs, some granulated garlic, some salt, pepper, and make this. Trust me, it's epic. It doesn't even take much cooking time. It doesn't even take any cooking. You don't even need to really do much cooking here. It's just putting a few things together, but it's so good. Trust me. Guys, this isn't just delicious. This is Sonny's effing delicious.